Yo, it's good, everybody. We got another Beers with Barton. It is Tuesday, March 15th, 2022. Hope everyone's having a good week so far. Obviously, yesterday was the big return to the office day that I survived. It was about half a day, to be honest with you, but I actually had to wear pants. And today was a full day, so tried to get into the routine. I got up this morning about 6:30. I actually got a workout in this morning. Just a quick 20-minute ride. Just kind of wanted to do it, check the box, then poured myself some coffee and got up about 6:30, let Potter out, started coffee, and then got Michaela moving and all that good stuff, which she's moving on herself, by herself. And then I got a quick workout in, and then came downstairs, poured myself a cup of coffee, and then since I'm going into the office and Jessica's working from home, it's not really ideal for her to have to drive her to school. But Michaela's got to be there so early, and if I dropped her off and then went straight in, I'd be in the office at like 8:15, which I don't need to be there that early. So anyways, got back home about 8:10, and took a quick shower and got dressed, packed my lunch, and I was out of the house about 8:30-ish, and drove into work, got there, parked, and was at my desk a couple minutes before 9. So overall, not bad. I did take off from work about 3:45 today, beat some traffic, didn't have any meetings, and then finished off the afternoon at home. So that was nice. So we'll see if that works tomorrow. I'm going to try to start working out at about 7 so I can get a little bit longer ride in, like 30-ish minutes or so, and then a little stretch and a cool down. And then do the same thing, take Michaela to school, come home, shower, hit the road. So we'll see how that works. That's going to be my plan for Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Mondays, most Mondays I'll be leaving work a little bit early to get home for Michaela, so I can either get a workout in right after right after work, so I don't have to worry about doing the morning. So that's the plan. It was a long day, had a couple meetings and work, but it's weird. I didn't do anything different than I normally do, which is sit at a desk and do work, whether it's answer emails or review contracts or update systems or executive briefings. I mean, it's just all the same, but there's just something about physically being out of the house, being dressed up, and like the extra time. I don't know, maybe it's more a mental thing, but I'm just exhausted. So I definitely miss being at home full time, but I'm trying to just look at the positive side of it. It's what it is right now. So luckily my commute's not that far. I don't have to drive into uptown, which is like 35 minutes. Try to find parking, try to pay for parking, and then getting out. I mean, it took me an hour and 45 minutes to an hour to hour 15 to get home when I was doing that a couple years ago. So, hey, those are what we're working with. So I did survive, but a day at a time. So anyways, but today was going to be more about just March Madness. They had the almost forgot what I wanted to talk about. So they released the brackets Sunday night. I kind of glanced at them, but I was tired. I knew I had to go in the office Monday, so I just kind of was not into it. And then yesterday was survival. But I've looked at them a little bit. Carolina got an 8 seed, which is kind of poopy, because if they do win, they'll most likely get the number 1 seed, which would be Baylor in that region. And then if they somehow win that, they'll probably get like UCLA and Kentucky's in the bracket. So it's pretty, it's not like I was thinking they're going to win a national championship anyway, but we're hoping that they got a little bit better seed. Davidson got a 10, and Duke got a 2, which they've had a good year. So we'll see how far they make it. They play Thursday at 4:30 on St. Patty's Day, so hopefully they at least get a win against Marquette. That would be great, and then potentially play Baylor. Just whatever happens. I'm not picking them in my bracket to win more than one game. But yeah, so it's March Madness time. Looking forward to that. They actually have some playing games. They're actually playing right now, tonight and tomorrow. Notre Dame actually plays tomorrow night against Rutgers, I believe, and then would play, I think, Alabama if they won. So I'm looking forward to March Madness. The first 4 start tonight and tomorrow, and then starting at 12:15, I think, on Thursday. You get like 16 games, the first 2 days. It's one of my favorite time of year. So I think a couple years ago I did that March Madness beer bracket, and that was brutal, where I was drinking like 8 beers a day. No wonder I put on like 40 pounds in COVID. So just wanted to celebrate March Madness. It's almost St. Patty's Day, so there's going to be a Guinness and Jameson one coming up in a couple days as the plan. So Amber Lager, the Red Rooster, Gilde, had this one at Summit on Monday. I actually think I did one a couple weeks ago with this one, and this is the new brewery that just opened up here in Charlotte. It's a family-owned brewery since like 1500s, It's the first brewery that is outside of Germany. It's a family owned for all these years ever, and they picked Charlotte, South End Charlotte, so it's down towards South End, Valentine, and supposedly have really good food and good beers. I've had a couple of their beers, this being one of them, and they're extremely tasty. It's brewed with the German purity laws, which is water, hop, yeast, and wheat. I don't know what's all in there. I should know this. There's only 4 ingredients. Water, hops. Brewed according to the German purity laws. Yeah, I apologize. I should know this by now because I drink a lot of beer. So anyways, it's water, hops, grains, and barley. I don't know. Anyways, I would ask the head brewer at the farm, but he's just a guy now, so who knows? And he'll hopefully comment on this and tell me because he's done it numerous times. All right, guys, cheers. Survived day 2. I got one more day tomorrow, but March Madness is here. I'm really looking forward to it. Carolina plays on Thursday. Notre Dame tomorrow night in the first 4. UConn's playing Thursday night. Iowa's in there as a 5 seed. There's some really good matchups. So we'll see what happens this year. Kansas, Gonzaga, Arizona, and Baylor all got 1 seed. So we'll see if another one wins it or not. We'll see how many upsets there are. Of course, I did some brackets, and it'll be kind of fun to see where this all hangs out. So cheers to March Madness. I'm here for it. St. Patty's Day is 2 days away. Can't wait to get here. Cheers. Oh, man, it's so tasty. It is a 5.5 amber lager. Man, it's so good. Water, hops, barley, and grains, right? Wheat, grain, it has to be. Anyways, cheers to March Madness. Everyone's having a good Tuesday. I need to pull back. I've been doing these a little bit more frequently than I had planned, so which means I'm not drinking as often as I should. Not drinking. Anyways. All right, guys. Cheers and gals. Happy Tuesday. Happy March Madness. Until next time, adeuces.